Welcome back. All right, you guys can, talk to us in our different social media mechanism. We're focusing on Twitter, basically, how you can reach us and all that. What you're doing, you heard what Georgia Obo said. There are ways you can actually keep fit this period and all that. No matter, even if you don't have the necessary equipment to, do some rigorous training and all that, just do some soft work at home and everything. So tweet at us and, tell us what you're doing. You can send us videos of your training, videos of the different kind of sports you've been doing. I think I need to play Austin Zone where I was trying to jog ball and all that. He did it just twice. He couldn't finish it. It was kind of terrible anyway.
You did that. You brought that to TV, Cecilia.
Okay.
It's all right. It's a talk and do challenge. A lot of persons believe that I just talk sports. I cannot do anything. So I needed to prove a point. I juggled the ball and I tagged you on that challenge and you didn't jump on it. And you come to national TV to tell persons that I couldn't juggle the ball. It's okay. It's okay. Be part of the discussion on Twitter or channels_sport. How are you getting busy? Are you making use of this lockdown? Georgia Obo, I was speaking to young persons as ourselves, said, look, you can make use of your space, but hey, don't get into trouble. Don't get into trouble. Don't smash any screen. Don't drop mommy's glass cups and all. Just be careful. But let us know how you're making good use of your time in this period of COVID-19 that we don't like. Let's get on with the show now. COVID-19 pandemic and sports. We caught up with Georgia Obo. Let's catch up with a Super Eagles player who is in Turkey. Ogenyi Onazi was part of Nigeria's AFCON winning team in 2013. He has been there, done that, I think about 2 World Cups, and is still useful, to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Joins us now live from his base in Turkey. Ogenyi Onazi, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Good morning. How are you doing?
We're good. We're good. The last time I spoke to you was when you left Trabzonspor to Denizlispor in Turkey. COVID-19 didn't give you a chance to play football. How are you handling that?
Yeah, it's not easy. Of course, it's a very serious issue in the whole world. So we are stuck at home, but notwithstanding, we are still doing our exercises. And hopefully, we got a message that we're going to start training tomorrow, I think. And so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, wow, that's good news. I mean, that's good news, coming from Turkey because, Italian Serie A, they're starting there soon in May and all that. England, we don't even know because they're still thinking Spanish football are also looking for ways they can start. But starting training tomorrow, how is it going to be for everyone? Knowing that you guys have been home for a long time, not doing much outside your usual everyday training.
Yeah, first of all, the fear and I don't know, it's not going to be easy because, mentally you have to try to prevent yourself, it's going to take a while for things to be able to systemize, and been a while that we've not trained, almost a month plus. We have a lot to do, and I hope that there won't be any bridges in the trainings because, of course, the virus is still much around. But we will see what we can do. This is our job, and we will do what is best for us to do.
I know you guys are professionals, and when you hold hands and get out there on the pitch, you give your best. Eddie, tell me, will football ever be the same again?
Yeah, it's going to be the same, but I think it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while because this virus has come now. I think for some time now, when we start playing, I think the fans will not be able to come and watch us. Maybe gradually they will start bringing them into the stadium, and I think with that system, they will sort out a way so that everything will be better and fine, hopefully.
Now, your training that is starting tomorrow, how is it going to be like? Because we've seen German Bundesliga actually having a group training and all the training sessions, so not everyone is together. What are the mechanisms that the league has put in place for you guys to easily return to training?
At this point, we just think that the training will be divided into 2 teams. Of course, the Muslims, they're having their fasting now, and so the ones that are not fasting will train in the morning or probably in the afternoon. And then when the sun is a little bit down, then the Muslims will train in the evening. That is what the information we've got, that the team will be divided into 2, and then we will train this way. And we'll see how it goes because everything has to start gradually. so we can manage the situation.
The Super Eagles, they were getting ready for the 2021 AFCON qualifying game against Sierra Leone just before everything came to a stop. Let's talk about the Super Eagles. Onazi, you're part of the experienced players that we still have in that team. How confident are you that when things comes back to normal, that the Super Eagles can pick things up again?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Confident are you that when this whole pandemic is out of the way, the Super Eagles will get back to business? There's the AFCON qualifier, there's the World Cup qualifier. Are you super confident that the team will get back to what we know them to be?
Yeah, definitely, of course. The virus just only stopped us from training and all that. Everybody is intact, and I believe when the whole team starts training and start playing matches, everyone will be fit and they will be ready for their national duties, and nothing will change. The Super Eagles is still. I think everything will still be perfect. They will do their best, and I am very sure, confident that the Super Eagles is going to qualify for these two major tournaments.
Yeah, that's what we're also hopeful for. Now, you haven't been part of the setup for a while now, and we have a new assistant coach, Joseph Yobo. I mean, you were with Joseph Yobo, 2013 with Stephen Keshan, late Stephen Keshan, all that. You guys won AFCON. What's it going to be like, him sitting on the bench, and when you return to the team and you playing?
Well, Yobo is somebody who I watched and I played alongside with him in the World Cup, and his leadership is something that I don't doubt about, and he encouraged me a lot. And me seeing him as a coach on the bench, if probably I come back to the Super Eagles, is going to be more than a motivation for me, because seeing him, only his face alone will make me want to even give more. In as much as I will do all I can for Nigeria as I have done, this will give me more motivation for me to give out all my best, because he is young and he has experience filled in him, and of course he's going to add a lot of value to the national team.
Talk about another player that brings value to the team who is now out of the way. John Obi Mikel. You formed a formidable partnership with Mikel when he was active for the Super Eagles. He's now retired. You think we'll miss Mikel so much?
Definitely, of course. We're going to miss Mikel, because he has done a lot in the national team, and most of my time I played with him in the midfield, and it was fantastic. I played with him in the African Cup, and we won the cup. I played with him in the World Cup, where we qualified to the round of 16. It's amazing, of course. It will always be a pleasure and a privilege for me to play alongside with him, because he also is one of the people who has motivated me to really work really hard. We will miss him, of course, but as they all say, soldier go, soldier come, barrack remain. So when even me too, there will be a time that I will give up and retire from the national team, so that the young ones will come. So this is life. It's just, the most important thing is when you have the opportunity, just make your mark and live with a good reputation.
Okay, final one from me. Eddie, I asked you the last time and somehow you dribbled me. You took me to the midfield, you passed, and I knew you were gone. You have three options. You have to pick one. If you live in Turkey, you have a chance to play in the English Premier League or the Spanish La Liga or the Italian Serie A. Where will you go to?
Premier League.
What club in the Premier League?
Well, I don't know.
You have to know today, because you dribbled me the last. This is the same thing I did with Ogenyi. Hello, Ogenyi said no, Shanghai, no. Now he's in Manchester United. If you are coming to the English Premier League, okay, top three clubs. Which of these teams would you like to play for in the English Premier League? Manchester United, Arsenal, or Chelsea? Where would you like to go?
Well, this is quite difficult,
You won't dribble me today.
Anyway. Okay. Let's say I would love to go to Chelsea.
Okay. So now we know where he wants to go to, and we've sealed it. Chelsea will come for Ogenyi Onazi.
All right, Onazi, thank you.
Thank you so much, Ogenyi Onazi, for your time. All the best for your
All
footballing
right.
career. We'll catch up with you again. Thank you.
You're welcome. Cheers.
All right, so that's it. Super Eagles midfielder Ogenyi Onazi. So, Ojo said it was a dream for him to play at Manchester United, and it has happened.
Yeah.
This one, it says Chelsea.
Favor over hard work. So,
yeah.
Favor, it's coming, right?
So it says Chelsea. And again, a lot of persons are worried about the experience in the Super Eagles at the moment. Coach General keeps saying it's a young team. Maybe the experience of Ogenyi Onazi
might just add up something to it because he was injured. That's why he hasn't been part of the setup and all. Now he's fully back, and hopefully he might just get to come in. All right, we need to take a time out now. When we come back, of course, Rotimi Akinde will be joining us.